Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we will be working on some stretching. So we'll try and stretch as much of the body as what we can. I've got a yoga mat in the background. If you have a circle, grab it. Or if you don't, you can use a stretchy band. If you have neither, just grab a belt or a dressing gown belt. They will work just as good. So we'll start by standing and doing a bit of a roll down, working the upper body, come down to lying down, getting into the legs and the hamstrings. Okay, so let's make a start. Okay, so standing, feet are hip width apart. Okay, belly button to the back of the spine, tuck the tailbone down, lean forward and back. So you're leaning onto your toes and coming onto the heel. And then we're going to roll down. So keep the knees soft. You're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, tuck the chin and just roll all the way down. Let the arms feel heavy. Keep the chin tucked in. Keep the knees soft and relax that upper body. Breathe. Okay, breathe out. Belly button to spine. Knees are soft and roll back up. Okay, we'll do two more. So rolling down, tuck the chin, keep the knees soft, relax. Just let the weight of your upper body drag you down. Keep the arms relaxed. Keep the chin tucked in, knees are soft, breathe. Feel a stretch in the hamstring. Okay, breathe out, use those abs to help roll you up. Stack the bones back up again. And we'll do one more. Okay, breathe out, tuck the chin, round the shoulders. Okay, take hold of the elbows and just gently sway side to side with the upper body. Okay, back to center, breathe out, keep the chin tucked in, knees soft and roll up slowly. And roll the shoulders back. Okay, you're going to cross one foot over the other. You're going to entwine the hands together, bring the hands above the head and just stretch. So you're pushing the hip out, lengthening the waist or the rib cage away from the waist. And breathe. Okay, come back to center, switch legs. We'll switch to the other side. And you're going to do the other side. So breathe out. So you might find you might not be able to go as far on one side as the other. Use the hands to help pull the arm down. And then come back up to center. Relax the arms. Okay, come back into feet being hip width apart. So you're going to stretch the wrist and the forearm out. Keep the shoulders relaxed, just breathe. Okay, other side. Okay, circle the wrist. So you're circling the hands and then the other way. And just flip the fingers out. Okay, take one hand across the other, so one elbow's in the crook of the other, and you're going to stretch into that tricep. So you're going to pull it nice and tight, keep the shoulders relaxed. Just breathe. Okay, you're going to go the other side. So again, one elbow in the crook of the other elbow, shoulders are relaxed and pull. So you get a stretch into that tricep. So you're pulling this arm quite close into the chest. Okay, take the hand behind the head, pull the elbow, so you get a nice stretch in the shoulder. Okay, swap sides. Okay, now you're going to aim for a challenge. So you're going to come back to the first arm you stretched and put it behind, and then bring the other arm up, join the fingers together and pull one elbow, pull the hands away from each other. So just getting a nice stretch into the tricep here. And then swap sides. So fingertips together and pulling the fingers away from each other. So one elbow is being dragged towards the floor, one's being dragged up towards the ceiling. Okay, now take the hands behind the back, entwine and stretch out. Really nice stretch across the front of the chest and getting into the shoulder blades. Okay, roll the shoulders back, nice big circles. I can hear my shoulders crunching. Okay, 2 more. Okay, stretching out the thigh, take the heel into the buttock, keep the knees together and lengthen the knee down towards the floor, but don't let the hip drop down. This is a classic example. You're going to bring the hip up, the knees are aligned, so you're lengthening the knee towards the floor, getting a stretch in that thigh. Shoulders relaxed, just breathe. Helps with balance as well, this one. So dig the big toe, little toe heel into the floor. Can hold on to something, that's completely fine. Just a light touch with the fingers, like onto a chair or a couch. Okay, swap sides. Okay, so hips are level, don't let the hips sink down. Nice stretch. Keep the knees aligned, so you're kind of pulling the knee back slightly to get into that thigh stretch. And then relax the leg down, shake it out. Okay, next one gets into the calf, as well as the muscle that runs down here called the soleus muscle. So you're going to come, or it's called a tendon stretch. You're going to come into feet are hip width apart, come into a bit of a squat, and the arms around in front, palms down at shoulder height. Just breathe, hold. Feel a bit of a burn in the thigh there. But nice stretch for the back of the leg. Okay, and then use the glutes to come up to standing. Okay, next one's getting into the hip flexor. So you're going to come down to kneeling. So if you have issues with knees, grab a small pillow or cushion, or roll the mat up so the knee can rest onto the mat. Tuck the back toes under. Bring the front leg forward. We've done this one in a couple of other videos, this exercise. Hands are in front of the knee. Gently push that front leg forward so the hips fall towards the floor. Okay, shoulders are nice and relaxed. Breathe. Okay, fingertips on the floor. Push the hips back and bring the toes up. So you're on your heel. So you're getting into back of the hamstring. Keep breathing and change sides. So I'm going to send that leg behind, bring the other leg forward, tuck the toes back. Okay, place the hands in front of the knee, push the leg forward so you get into a nice hip flexor stretch. Okay, balancing on the big toe, little toe for that foot in the front. Okay, coming onto fingertips, lean forward, drop the hips back, bring the toes up. Breathe. Okay, and then come into all fours. So you're going to come into cat-cow. So fingers are wide, wrist under the shoulder, knees under the hips. Okay, you're going to tuck the, arch the spine, tuck the chin. And then just sink the belly, relax the shoulders away from the ears, bring the head up. Really nice stretch for that back, this one. Let's do 2 more. Okay, and then we're going to come down to lying down. So this is where your circle or your flexi band will come in handy. I'm going to use the circle because I find I actually get more resistance with the circle and a better stretch. So lying down. Okay, I'm going to start with the left leg out to straight, toes pointed up, and the right foot into the circle. So ball of the foot onto the cushiony part of the circle and toes are facing down towards you. And just you want to get a nice stretch into the back of that hamstring. Okay, let one hand into the circle, other hand down. Take the leg across the body. Now the hip can come up, that's fine, the glute can come up, but keep your shoulder blades down. You want them anchored to the floor. Okay, come back to center. I'm going to swap hands and same thing, take the leg out to the side. And again, I'm taking my arm out to the side and keeping the shoulder blades down. So stretching the inner thigh. Other foot, heel down, toes up. Okay, come back to center. And then bring the knee into the chest, but keep the leg at 90 degrees. So you're going to stretch it to the top of the hamstring here. Toes are flat up towards the ceiling. Okay, extend the leg back up. I'm going to swap sides. Okay, so one leg long on the mat with the toes up. And then the other leg in the circle, toes down towards you. Now pull the circle down so you get a really nice stretch into that hamstring. Okay, I've got right hand in the circle. I'm taking the left leg across the body. Again, keep the shoulder blades down. Get a nice stretch from the outside of the glute and across the hip. And I'm pulling on the circle, same time the toes are pushing away. Okay, come back to center. Coming into an inner thigh stretch. Swap hands, take the leg out to your side. Shoulder blades stay down. Breathe. Come back to center. Okay, and bend the knee into the chest. So the foot is flat up against the ceiling. Really nice stretch, getting into that hip as well. Okay, take the circle out, extend the legs long. You're going to come into a glute stretch. So bend the knees and ankle on top of thigh and bring the knee into the chest. You can put the hands through and hold on to the back of the knee to get deeper into that stretch. Okay, swap sides. So you want the ankle on top of the thigh, not the knee. Might find one side tighter than the other. Okay, hug the knees into the chest and gently rock side to side to release that lower back. Now you can roll to the side to come up or roll straight up. Okay, next one is a bit of a yoga pose. So I'm going to keep the toes up. Now if you have tight hamstrings, grab a bolster or a pillow or roll the mat up so you're a bit higher up. Okay, you're going to bend the knee in, other leg, knee soft, toes are up. Okay, opposite arm, I'm going to take the knee in the crook of the elbow. And then I'm going to sit tall, put the hand behind me, push into the mat, and then breathe out and turn. Keep breathing, relax the shoulder. Okay, come back, and then you're going to do the other side. So one leg long, one leg bent. Take the elbow around the knee and then you're looking over your shoulder. Just breathe. Nice twist for that spine. Okay, come back to center. Okay, feet together. Hold on to the ankles and drag the heels towards you. Knees are out to wide. Okay, coming into a groin stretch, elbows on the knees, and you're going to push the elbows and knees against each other. You want to lower the knees towards the floor. Okay, lean forward, keep length in the spine, that lower back. Just breathe. Again, if you have tight hamstrings, sit on a yoga block, roll the mat up or grab a cushion to elevate yourself. Okay, knees back together and shake it out. Okay, hope you enjoyed that stretch and it has some benefits to you. Yeah, any comments? Welcome to make comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.